going to discuss the our opinions of the betas. And Jared partook in the Doom beta, and I'd like to get your thoughts on that. So,
let it rip, go.
Yeah, first of all, Doom. First, let me ask you this: does it look as bad as everyone said it did?
I didn't think it looked so bad. I played on PC.
Okay.
I didn't really think it looked so bad. It was kind of fun. It was, gory. There were only 2 maps that we got to play on.
There's only 3 in the Gears of War.
Yeah,
beta,
well, one upped anyway.
Yeah.
It was fun for probably the first maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then it got real stale.
Were you playing with buddies?
No, I have no friends.
Okay,
so yeah,
because FPS game.
But that's
yourself,
the weird thing about Doom.
The most boring.
The way it played, and I was playing with some people. I mean, obviously they were working together, but at the same time, everybody was just running around
just
like
chaos.
a chicken with their head cut off.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of the way it's set up in that arena shooter. And
I was disappointed to hear that a lot of people thought it wasn't arena shooter enough.
I think the idea of arena shooter is kind of dying out.
Like unfortunately, it wasn't. That was like the whole thing. I was like, well, this is going to bring it back. Like, I want Quake, I want Unreal, I want that style.
They had a good assortment of weapons. I mean, the customization was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
like I never saw anybody else who looked like pink flowers and crazy stuff running around. Like I never saw anybody else going.
It's always easy to see the purple guy.
Yeah,
hyper violent though, right?
Yeah, it was super violent. I love that. A lot of the death animations were cool.
I've been digging those. Now you played old Dooms?
Of course, yeah.
Well, so I haven't played a Doom since I didn't play Doom 3.
TNT.
How does it play similarly, or is it like a whole different ballgame?
Well, I guess.
Can you compare it to something? I guess too. Yeah.
I guess it did kind of remind me of Doom 3 a little bit, but it seemed faster. Like it was very, very fast paced. But I don't know, because the story in Doom has always seemed to be a little different than the multiplayer, the way the multiplayer matches function.
Okay.
Hell, when we were in high school, we went in and GeoCities, which doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And we linked in Doom, so we installed it on all the computers, so we were all playing Doom, and it's a different game than
every high school had like a nerdy game.
Yeah, everybody played.
Tribes was our high school.
Tribes. We played a ton of Tribes.
Yeah.
And Soldier of Fortune.
Sick.
Soldier of Fortune. So. It was okay. It's just I found myself getting bored, and I really hope that they. I know all the weapons weren't in the game. I didn't get to use the chainsaw, the BFG, any of that. Of course, they're going to save that. I know all the maps weren't in the game, and even on PC, I don't know if you played. You didn't play the Doom beta at all? Did either of you?
No,
I didn't play.
Okay. Totally missed it. I didn't even know it was happening, and everyone's like, "Oh man, you missed the Doom beta." I was like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
my bad." But I don't care in the slightest about PvP when it comes to Doom.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. And I mean, it was all PvP, but I was having a good time just blowing the crap out of people, snapping people's
just
necks,
blowing people
kicking them over.
You're just blowing people left and right.
People were,
I blew this guy, I blew that guy. It was crazy.
But it got boring. And unfortunately, that's just the impression that I got on it.
So but again, FPS,
hopefully the story will be fun.
Maybe if you get some friends going with it and stuff, it might keep you around for a little bit.
It's also 6-on-6. It's not like 8-on-8 or anything like that. So.
Okay, so Gears of War, though. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I want to know about that.
Well, okay. 2 things.
Mixed impressions.
I need to tell you, though, that their idea for King of the Hill in Doom was sweet. It was it was like this track system that it was on, and you try to keep this moving hill. Like keep control of it through the whole time.
That's cool.
It's like following like a train track, and
as
it tells
opposed to just like a weird.
Yeah, it didn't just like capture the area.
Yeah, it wasn't just like
that
a
was
headquarters
fun.
or whatever type thing. Yeah, that's super cool.
That idea is cool. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good, dog. Gears of War, I was very excited about because Gears of War has been a big fan of the game.
Yeah,
it's a great game, and it's always been so visually impressive to me. I'm just like, yes, Gears of War. I never cared much for the PvP for Gears of War, but I was like, I want to try it because I want to see how it plays. First, I played it by myself, and I was like, this sucks. I was like, this isn't fun to me.
Yeah, you had like negative impression. Yeah. Like your first time playing, you're like,
that's why
really
I was pretty disappointed that you said that. So.
But
nobody wants to be friends with me on the schoolyard.
And the biggest thing to me, I was like, man, the graphics, the visuals were just garbo, you know? And then Tim and I one night were like, all right, well, let's try it again. Let's play it together. Maybe it's better with friends. And we played it, and it was a good time. We had a good time with it. As a crew, we were like coordinating, we were doing things, and we were like winning almost all matches, and it was like really fun. But hands down, one of the worst looking games currently that was out.
Easily.
So we were like, man, that sucks. But yesterday, one of the devs came out and said that they were using pre-alpha visuals in the beta. The beta was more about gameplay. They didn't update the visuals. So he's like, it'll be much more improved when the game launches, and that made me feel better.
That's positive.
And that was actually me and Hurricane Roger played it just a little bit yesterday, and I was telling him that.
Yeah.
And I was like, so it's a beta. Don't like judge it too much. He's like, yeah, but that's like someone handed me a piece of sperm and being like, look at this full grown baby.
Yeah. And then expecting you to like hopefully dig it.
But
like, check out this baby. I'm like, oh, it just feels like sperm.
It's weird though. So many betas are either
a lot of the betas. Look at Halo 5. Like that game was pretty much completed when we were playing the beta. Like that played just like Halo 5.
Good. Yeah,
and it was sick.
That's the thing. Beta is either like a sales tool, or they really are just trying to mine for information. Like, oh, we got some problems. Let's fix it.
Well,
we created some hype moments in Gears though. Like there was some really.
There was some cool. Like a lot of the mechanics are cool. Played fun, but it doesn't play any different to me other than the old Gears, which I guess isn't a bad thing.
So there were no new mechanics?
There's a couple new mechanics. Like you can, if you're both like in cover, you can pull them over the cover and like kill them or do some other stuff like that.
Oh, cool. Like a Splinter Cell type.
Yeah, kind of. So there are...
There's a counter to the duck and cover system now, which is cool. Yeah.
Yes, so there are mechanics that are different. But on the flip side of betas, I partook for a great many hours in the Mirror's Edge beta yesterday. And let me tell you, because you like Mirror's Edge.
I liked the first one, obviously.
It is so good.
Nice.
And it is polished as fuck. I don't know if they're giving me the full game as a beta, because I played, and it started out the opening cinematic into the first mission, into all the intro missions, tutorial missions, and I played several other missions.
They never give you that.
And what is this?
So sorry, the birthday image that you just got cannot be shared on Twitch, unfortunately. Yeah.
So have you not finished anything?
Is that real?
I mean, we hope.
Roger.
Right?
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so good, but it seems like it's the full game so far. Like I can do everything that the game will allow me, but the difference is between Gears is like, fucking stream the game, capture footage, put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is like, Mirror's Edge was like, don't fucking do shit. And it's got like your gamer tag and your like IP address or something.
Yeah, you're being watched.
All kinds of stuff like bouncing on the screen while you play. So it's like if you capture footage, you're like, this motherfucker. Yeah. Which kind of was at first distracting.
Like they can literally like find you, like destroy you, and then move on from it. Cool. But it was all good stuff though, for sure. Like I was impressed with like Gears, like because I'm again like the multiplayer was not for me.
Yeah. So the betas were very varied.
Did any of them? Did they sway your opinion? You were going to buy Mirror's Edge regardless.
I'm going to buy it, and I'm still going to buy it because it plays like the original game, but the mechanics are so much better. The fight mechanics are some of the coolest fight mechanics I've ever.
Still got like the moving disarms and all that.
Yeah, but it's totally redone and it's way cooler.
Nice.
Second of all,
Nasher's OP as fuck.
I'm still going to buy Gears because I'm buying Gears because for the story.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I'm getting it, and super cool.
I know the story's going to be good, and I'm excited. About it. So
and it's much more connected to the Marcus Phoenix saga than the Judgment. So
but I will also buy Doom because I'm actually really excited about the campaign.
I'm going to buy it.
So based on all the beta impressions, they didn't sway my feels in any way.
Good stuff.
Positives.
Down, left, right, BA selected.